Are you waking up at 2 a.m. with your leg locked in pain? You're not alone. Nighttime leg cramps are one of the most frustrating and painful issues for people over 60, and they're often brushed off as just part of aging. But what if that's not true? What if your body has been missing something simple, something you could actually eat? In this video, I'll show you the top 3 foods that have helped thousands of seniors reduce cramps, sleep through the night, and walk with stronger, more relaxed legs. And the best part? You won't need another pill. So here's the question. What are these foods and how do they actually work? Stay with me and let's find out together. 1. Eggs. Let's start with a food that's been part of your breakfast plate for decades, but you probably never thought of it as a solution to leg cramps. Eggs. Now, you might be wondering, how can something so simple, so ordinary, actually help with something as painful as nighttime leg cramps? That's exactly what we're going to unpack. Here's the truth. One of the hidden causes of muscle cramps, especially as we get older, is a deficiency in vitamin B12. It affects how your nerves send signals to your muscles. If those signals get scrambled, your muscles tighten up at the wrong time, and suddenly you're jolted awake, gasping in pain. Sound familiar? Here's where eggs come in. A single, large egg is packed with vitamin B12, and more importantly, it's one of the easiest forms for seniors to absorb. You see, as we age, our stomach produces less acid. That means the B12 from meat or supplements doesn't always get into the bloodstream. But the B12 from eggs, much more bioavailable and far easier on the digestive system. And that's not all. Eggs also provide choline, a lesser-known nutrient that helps protect the myelin sheath, the insulation around your nerves. Imagine if your home's electrical wires had worn down insulation. Sparks would fly, right? That's what happens when nerves misfire from poor nutrition. Your leg spasms. Your sleep is wrecked. So here's a question. Have you ever experienced that strange tingling before a cramp hits? Or that deep, aching fatigue in your calves that just won't go away? If yes, it could be your nerves crying out for support. And eggs offer exactly that. Now let's talk about vitamin D, another cramp-related nutrient that lives right inside the golden center of an egg yolk. Why is this important? Because vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, which is essential for proper muscle contraction. Without it, your muscles get stuck, tightening when they should be relaxing. The problem? Most seniors aren't getting enough vitamin D. You might spend less time outdoors now, or maybe your skin isn't producing as much D from the sun as it used to. And while supplements help, food-based sources like eggs offer a gentle, daily boost that doesn't require a prescription or a trip to the pharmacy. But let's pause for a moment, because you might be thinking, aren't eggs bad for cholesterol? That's a fair concern. Here's what recent research says. For most healthy older adults, 6 to 7 eggs per week is not only safe, but actually beneficial. In fact, replacing processed meats with eggs can be a heart-healthier choice. And if you do have heart disease or diabetes, you can still enjoy egg whites or pair your eggs with fiber-rich veggies like spinach or oats to keep blood sugar and cholesterol in check. Here's something else I want you to consider. Have you ever skipped protein at breakfast only to feel weak or sore later in the day? That's not a coincidence. Seniors lose muscle more quickly than younger people, a condition called sarcopenia. Eggs, with their high-quality protein, help rebuild and preserve muscle fibers, keeping your legs strong and cramp-resistant. So what does this look like in real life? Try this. Instead of starting your day with toast and jam, go with 2 scrambled eggs and a side of leafy greens. Or have a hard-boiled egg as an evening snack to fuel overnight muscle recovery. It's simple, cheap, and incredibly effective. And if you've ever told yourself, "I'm too old to change my habits," I'd challenge you to think again. Your body is still listening and still able to respond. Thousands of older adults have already added eggs back into their diets and reported fewer nighttime cramps, steadier legs during the day, and better sleep overall. Are you ready to join them? If you've tried using eggs for cramp relief, or if you're planning to, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experience. Your story might help someone else. Now, eggs are powerful, no doubt, but they don't work alone. Your muscles need more than just nerve support. They need balance, especially electrolyte balance. So what's the most delicious way to restore your potassium and magnesium levels? The next food might surprise you. And if you already have bananas in your kitchen, you're halfway there. Let's keep going. 2. Bananas. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood up too fast and your legs suddenly seized? Or maybe you have been walking through the grocery store when your calf stiffened like stone and you had to stop and wait it out. Those moments might not just be about movement. They could be about minerals, specifically electrolytes like potassium and magnesium. And that's where bananas come in. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bananas? Really? I eat them all the time. But most people don't realize how powerful they can be, especially for older adults dealing with leg cramps. One medium banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium, which is around 12% of your daily needs. That may not sound like much, but when you consistently give your body that boost, something shifts. Potassium helps regulate the electrical signals between your nerves and muscles. When levels drop, even slightly, those signals go haywire. Your muscles become overexcited and they cramp. And here's the thing. Seniors lose potassium more easily. It can happen through medications, like diuretics, from not eating enough fruits and vegetables, or even just from sweating in the summer heat. So if you've been experiencing more cramps lately, the answer might not be more medicine. It might be more minerals. But bananas aren't just about potassium. They also contain magnesium and vitamin B6, 2 other nutrients your muscles and nerves depend on. Magnesium helps muscles relax after they contract. Without it, your body can get stuck in clench mode. And B6? That one keeps your nervous system communicating smoothly and helps your body make red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your legs. Here's a question for you. Have your cramps been happening more often at night? Right when you're finally falling asleep? That might be more than coincidence. Nighttime leg cramps are often tied to electrolyte imbalances and dehydration, 2 things bananas can help with. Try eating a banana about an hour before bed. Better yet, pair it with a glass of water or coconut water to help hydrate your muscles. That small shift in routine could mean the difference between waking up in agony and sleeping through the night. But here's an important reminder. Bananas aren't a magic bullet. They don't fix cramps the moment you eat them. They work over time by keeping your internal balance steady. Think of it like watering a plant. One splash won't do much, but regular, steady care keeps it alive and healthy. And if you're worried about sugar, especially if you have diabetes, you're not alone. Bananas are sweet, yes, but they can still be part of a balanced diet. Just pair them with something fibrous, like a handful of almonds or a spoon of peanut butter, to slow down sugar absorption and keep your blood sugar stable. Let's pause here. Have you ever noticed your cramps got worse after a hot day? or after you skipped a proper dinner. These are the silent setups for muscle spasms that show up hours later. That's why consistency matters. The seniors who report the biggest improvements aren't just eating one banana a week. They're making it a regular part of their diet, daily or every other day. They're staying hydrated, they're listening to their bodies, and many of them say the same thing. I can't believe something this simple helped me so much. Maybe it'll help you too. Have you already tried using bananas to ease your cramps? Did it work for you? Let me know in the comments. I'm always curious what real people are experiencing. Now, we've talked about nerve support with eggs and electrolyte balance with bananas. But there's one more piece to the puzzle, because even with the right nutrients, if your blood isn't flowing well, or if your muscles are inflamed and tight, you're still going to hurt. That's where the next food group comes in. It's crunchy, it's satisfying, and it's probably already in your pantry. Let's move to the final powerhouse on our list, the nuts and seeds that keep your muscles calm, strong, and flexible. 3. Nuts and seeds. Now let me take you to the final piece of this puzzle. You've got your nerve health covered with eggs. Your electrolytes are getting steady support from bananas. But what about the circulation that delivers those nutrients to your muscles? What about the inflammation that builds up quietly as we age, making muscles stiff and slow to recover? That's where nuts and seeds step in. And no, it's not just about the crunch. Let me ask you this. Do you ever feel like your legs get tight just from sitting too long? Or that strange burning fatigue after a short walk? These symptoms aren't just about age. They're signs that your muscles aren't getting what they need when they need it. Nuts and seeds are rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that, as you already know, play a central role in muscle contraction and relaxation. But here's the key difference. Unlike a banana, which offers quick support, nuts deliver these minerals along with healthy fats that help reduce chronic inflammation and improve blood flow. Let's take pumpkin seeds, for example. Just 1 ounce gives you around 168 milligrams of magnesium. That's 40% of your daily need. Almonds and cashews follow close behind, with potassium levels that can rival even some fruits. And while we're talking about circulation, don't overlook the omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts and flax seeds. These nutrients are known to reduce muscle soreness, improve flexibility, and support heart health. Because when your blood flows better, your muscles recover faster and cramp less. Still unsure? Think about this. When was the last time you had a snack that actually helped your legs feel better? Most processed snacks are loaded with sodium, sugar, and artificial additives, none of which support your body's repair systems. But a small handful of nuts, that's like giving your muscles a maintenance boost in every bite. You might be asking, isn't that a lot of calories for a tiny handful? Fair question. And the answer is yes, they are calorie-dense. That's why portion control matters. 1 ounce per day, about 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds is more than enough to feel the benefits without adding weight. Try this. Sprinkle pumpkin or chia seeds into your salad or yogurt, or keep a small bag of mixed nuts handy as a snack after your afternoon walk. Many seniors find that eating a few nuts with dinner or before bed helps them wake up feeling less stiff, more balanced, and ready to move. Now, I do have to give a quick heads up. If you have allergies to nuts or digestive sensitivity to high-fiber foods, you'll want to introduce these slowly, or consider alternatives like magnesium-rich leafy greens. But for most older adults, especially those struggling with recurrent leg cramps, adding a variety of nuts and seeds is one of the simplest and most natural ways to prevent them. So here's the real question. Are you willing to trade your nightly discomfort for a habit as easy as a handful of almonds? You don't have to overhaul your entire diet. You don't have to become a nutrition expert. Just make one small change at a time and stick with it. And if you've already started adding more seeds or nuts into your meals, tell me what you've noticed. Less soreness, better sleep, fewer painful spasms in the morning? Leave a comment and let me know. Your story could be the one that inspires someone else to finally make a change. We've now covered 3 foods, eggs, bananas, and nuts, that work together to support your nerves, restore balance, and reduce pain. But here's what matters most. They only work if you stay consistent. So in the next and final section, I want to help you connect everything. I'll guide you through how to start, what to expect, and how to finally feel more in control of your legs and your nights. Stick with me. You're almost there. Maybe for years you've accepted the pain, the cramping, the nights cut short. Maybe someone told you it's just a part of getting older, and you believed it. But now you know better. You've seen how 1 egg a day can feed your nerves and stop misfires before they start. You've learned how something as simple as a banana can rebalance the minerals that keep your muscles from locking up. And you've realized that a handful of nuts isn't just a snack. It's a daily defense against inflammation and poor circulation. The answer wasn't another pill. It was already in your kitchen. Now imagine this. You've just finished dinner. You had eggs with greens, maybe a few walnuts on the side. You sit down, you relax. That familiar tension in your legs, it doesn't show up. You lie down for the night, and this time your body lets you sleep. No jolts, no spasms, no panic at 2 a.m. Just rest. That's not just possible, it's within reach. And it starts with choosing one thing. Maybe it's adding eggs to your breakfast tomorrow. Maybe it's having a banana tonight. Maybe it's grabbing a small pack of almonds instead of that salty snack you've always eaten. Whatever it is, start there. Stay with it. Your legs will thank you. And if this video gave you even one idea to try, I'd love to know. Drop a comment and tell me what you're changing first. You might just inspire someone else who's been suffering in silence. We're all in this together. Let's help each other move through it with strength, balance, and good sleep.